Make sure to stay until the end. We're going to share a common mistake people make and they end up spending thousands of dollars on parts and repairs they actually do not need. All that will be covered in this video today. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Super quick helpful video to any of you trying to find the battery fuse box diagram on GMC Sierra, that generation here from year 2014 to year 2018. Stay with us, we'll explain where you can find them, guys. Now, by the way, if you need to buy replacement parts, tools, fuses, relays, we will share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out. That's where we get most of our tools and supplies from, and you can find almost anything there. So let's start on it now. So before we start, let us tell you guys a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to fix pretty much anything. Why we guys do all that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. By the way guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. So let's go ahead guys and start on it now. So the battery fuse box diagram, let's explain where you can let's explain about it, where you can find them as well, what they're for. We'll demonstrate on that GMC Sierra. Quick advice guys, most people, I would say 95% that own that truck do not know about all the hidden fuse boxes in it. That's why we made a special video on our YouTube channel that's known as GMC Sierra fuse box location and diagram. Check it out. What we need to do, first open the hood, right? Now, most people know about that fuse box here, but today we're talking about the battery fuse box, and that fuse box is on top of your car battery. Now, if you open it, you have a battery positive terminal and a little fuse box, attached to it. Now, that's the top view of that fuse box right here. Let's zoom in a little bit. But before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume guys that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse. Sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen guys at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. So here guys, some models will have all of the fuses used, some will have less. For instance, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fuses. What those fuses are for now guys? Okay, let's explain. These fuses usually, there is very limited information about that, almost none. But one of those will be most likely for the alternator. You need an alternator mega fuse because the circuit needs to be protected. You may have the alternator might be part of the, that fuse may be part of the jump starter system as well, so that fuse may control the alternator and the engine starter as well. Another thing, power steering. If you have electric power steering, it may control radiator fan, engine computer, which is the ECU guys, is another thing. Those are some of the most common ones that we see here at the garage guys. Radiator fan, power steering, alternator and engine starter. Of course it could be other things too, but if you have problems with any of these systems and the engine computers, always guys, check these fuses, because that could be your solution guys, and it could be quite easy fix as well. So guys, this GMC Sierra has all kinds of different fuses, different kinds of relays, and those could be really hard to find. If you're in the middle of nowhere, you cannot find a replacement one, you may be stuck because of that. So we recommend guys, to get some spare ones and put in the glove box for a peace of mind. We will share the information in the description of the video below where you can get them from at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time. Hopefully guys the video was helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Thank you for watching. See you next time.